your little, you've got your, the sink, and you have a jet, and then you have
The sprayer?
sprayer.
For your butt, though.
For your butt.
wait. Are you talking about the thing that goes up in, like, the spout? Like, it has, like, the tiny little,
Like a little ball?
Like
a strainer?
Yeah, it's like inside the spout, there's, like, the
piece?
little mesh piece that apparently is supposed to catch, like hard water deposits and stuff.
How cheap?
Would you use that for your butt?
No, I wouldn't use anything.
I don't want to strain anything from my butt. I just want it to come out.
I don't want to make shapes.
Oh, you're bad.
I don't need to make little star shapes or anything like that.
Oh my god, what if it was
I'm not trying to make cookies.
Like Christmas cookies.
What you need is like a spirograph, so you sit on it and spin like the teacups.
God.
You go around.
Hold on, so spirographs like the teacups, those are two different things.
They do the same motion.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but it's just funny that you use...
Spirograph?
Yes, I play with spirograph. No, I haven't, actually. I've seen them in use. Peach, you suck.
That's the cat.
Yeah.
Anyways, this has been a fun start to episode 10.
Are we recording?
Yes, we have been.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, we started off with some poops. Anyways.
What else do we start off with?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what most of our conversation starts with.
Anyways, yeah, this is episode 10 of Retail Therapy. This is Nowell. Got Matt, and we have a special guest, our good buddy Mike.
I'm a special guest.
Yes, special guest Mike.
You're the war turtle.
Special friend.
That sounds weird when you say it that way.
Special friend, former roommate.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, we lived together. It was a wild time.
It was certainly something.
Yep. You
hot dog slop.
the hot dog slot man, which I think actually we've talked about on this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we talked about.
We talked
about it on one of the first episodes. How Mike's blood and pennies bowl that he just would eat because that's what it would taste like. I would imagine.
Yeah, you would have to imagine, because I don't think anybody took me up on it.
No, you're like, hell, I'm making dinner. I don't want that dinner.
It's my dinner.
Bon appetit. No thanks.
No bone at all.
I, if it makes you feel better, I've not made any hot dog slop for quite a long time.
Okay. What have you supplemented that with, though?
Ooh.
What terrible, disgusting filth have you been consuming in lieu of?
I did buy a can of spray cheese a few weeks ago.
Wait, hold on. So spray... You're doing a squeeze cheese?
Yeah, spray cheese.
No, spray cheese... I'm thinking of aerosol cheese.
Yeah, when you say the word spray, I immediately think like fucking Windex. There's cheese shooting out of it.
It's a fine mist of cheese.
So what do you call it?
Squeeze cheese or easy
cheese.
Squeeze cheese?
I think it's literally called Easy Cheese on the can.
Yeah, but no one calls it
squeeze. That's the brand, though. It's like Kleenex.
Squeeze cheese is like a tube of cheese that you squeeze.
It's like toothpaste, but it's cheese instead.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, you're not pressing a button to spray it onto your... It's not like... It's not like I can't move this
in
on
the nozzle
butter.
with your fingertip.
Right, that's a spray.
And then shooting it straight into your mouth.
That's a spray.
You gotta put it on a cracker first.
I mean, I guess.
Unless you get the bacon...
Cut out the middleman.
Unless you get the bacon flavor kind, then it's a meal.
You get that nice
makes you feel full because it's not good for you.
Crusty bit by the edge of the nozzle. Do you break that off or do you eat it?
Oh, I throw it away.
Okay.
Do you eat it? Of course you fucking eat it, you sick shit.
I do too.
Really? Oh, gross! That was... We always had that stuff in the house.
That or I try and eat it, and if it's too crunchy,
or you swallow it like a vitamin.
It's like a little piece of corn.
That'll dissolve sometime.
It'll digest one of these days. Oh my god. What? Spray cheese, I've never heard it called spray cheese before.
Have you called it spray cheese?
No. I call it squeeze cheese.
Squeeze cheese, easy cheese.
You call it squeeze cheese?
No, I call it easy cheese.
Okay. So you're just taking Matt's side of the squeeze spray cheese.
No, I'm just saying I've legitimately never heard it called spray cheese until this night.
But you've heard squeeze cheese.
Yeah. He's heard squeeze cheese, he calls it easy cheese.
Yes, I don't call it squeeze cheese.
Okay.
That's not his common vernacular.
Squeeze cheeks.
for processed cheese in a fucking can that you put on crackers to make yourself feel fancy.
I never felt fancy.
God, no.
I feel like I remember on the side of the can it would tell you how to do the different like ways of putting it on.
Squeeze cheese recipes.
Yeah, squeeze cheese recipes.
Yeah.
Yes, but like it would be like hold it close and make a little star.
Good old star anise.
Little butthole stamp on your cracker,
Right.
or you could like make it do ropes around.
And it doesn't show the guy just putting it in his mouth like 99% of people.
I feel like most people probably do that.
Yeah.
Because if you're buying easy cheese, if you're buying spray cheese,
Right.
you're just putting it in your mouth.
You just want to fix.
Yeah,
you don't want to get the little red plastic tab and the crackers.
No. Yeah, because
want the cheese.
the can is its own vessel. You don't need a cracker to deliver it to your mouth. So speaking of spray things, Carissa made banana bread the other day, and it was delicious. And I was talking about how I just wanted, because they were like little baby loaves. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take a whole loaf to work and a bottle of I can't believe it's not butter, and just spray it on the banana bread and just eat it like a sick cookie.
God damn it!
I didn't do that, for the record. I wanted to, but I just ate it at home like a log.
God.
So do you call it squeeze butter or do you call it spray butter?
I can't believe it's not butter because that's the only brand that comes in spray form.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh.
Probably 'cause it's not butter.
Yeah, what is it? Canola oil?
Off.
Fabio's piss.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was the spokesman for I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, he was the
He'd come in and ravish you.
he was the poster child for I can't believe it's not butter and Swords and Sorcery.
What?
I think. Well, it was
What's Swords and Sorcery?
He was on the cover of Iron Sword for the NES.
No way.
I'm pretty sure.
I have Iron Sword 2.
Iron Sword for the NES?
He was definitely on like not like the novels, like the what do you call it, like romance novels or whatever.
Right,
He was
right.
That was
definitely on those.
that was definitely him.
But I'm almost positive he was on Iron Sword. If you look,
I'm doing an image search right now.
But yeah,
For the longest time, I thought he was the Beast guy in that television 1990s Beauty and the Beast series.
Fuck, I type in Iron Sword, it's just pictures of different iron swords.
Yeah.
what do you think was gonna
from
happen?
fucking Skyrim, RuneScape, Minecraft, god damn it.
You gotta type in Iron Sword.
NES. Yeah, I'm a dumb
Who would have
shit.
thought you'd get an Iron Sword in your Iron Sword search?
Oh wow, that's totally Fabio for sure. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn, look.
Yup.
Oh,
That is
that is him.
Is there, like, can you imagine if you're like a female gamer, you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get this game with Fabio on the cover, and then you get an NES.
What's funny is that dude, like, when you play the game, the dude is so derpy.
Well, it's an NES game, it
but,
can't look good.
Obviously, it's not gonna look like Fabio in the game, but, like...
That's false advertisement. I want my money back.
Okay,
Yeah.
how many NES games had the art was
The coolest
a fair
covers.
representation of the game?
Never.
The Nintendo, a lot of
Like
the...
Tetris, where it's just some blocks.
No, well, like...
Tetris would make
like
sense.
Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt had the actual, like...
It was just like a screen cap from the
Right.
game.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that makes
Metroid
sense.
had that, too.
Okay.
But yeah,
but otherwise, no, most of them
if
were
it was
not.
like a Sierra game or like Acclaim, like that one, or like
Mega Man.
Ninja
It was like
Ninja
a fucking
Gaiden.
old
fat dude. Like,
I want to play that game.
Yeah, I want to play the fucking Fat Man Mega
well,
Man.
they put him in. I think it was Street Fighter Cross Tekken
What?
on the PlayStation.
You could
version.
play as like
It was like Fat Mega Man because people wanted him to be. They wanted Mega Man to be in that game. So
why?
as like it was almost like a fuck you to fans. They put the fat, not just Fat Mega Man, but the guy on the cover art. But now,
That sounds wonderful.
Was he aged from the 80s?
Yeah.
Oh, they aged him?
Yeah, they made, that's what I mean. Like, they took the guy from the cover art, but they have him, like, 30 years later. Like, what's he doing? He's got a gut.
Sweet. That's gross.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Ugh. Speaking of fat people.
Great.
Well, I guess not necessarily fat people.
I am the guest today.
Yeah, you are. Well,
Yeah.
belly's kind of hanging out a little
I
bit
know.
there at the bottom.
I love it.
Shirt's a little bit small.
No, it's covering my little button that buttons my pants.
Why is there
This
holes?
is for all you listeners at home. You can,
Yeah, for this,
yeah.
for this
Really good radio.
for this video show. So something that I got reminded today, and I had to make a note of it. Is so how come people come like they just go out in public and they just smell sour?
Oh my god! I think about that all the time when I have customers in the store. They're just like the stinkiest dudes.
Do you mean a difference between just odor or like a specific?
It's a specific. Sour? It's like a greasy sour. Like it's.
Maybe they work at a restaurant.
No, it can't. It's like a home. It's like a home stank. Like it's not
like smoke. Maybe
it's like a combination of like body odor, smoke, like hair grease. I don't know what it is, but some guy came in today and he was just the worst. I was like, oh, why do you smell like this? Like it's like if someone smells like BO, get it. If they smell like doo doo, that's a smell I can understand. But yeah. I don't understand the weird sour like. Ugh.
I don't understand how somebody can leave their house and not be aware that they stink that bad.
So it's a combination of things. I would have to assume it's got to be one, you're just nose blind to it, so you just live in that muck and mire. So to Mike's point, I mean, I feel like if you work in it, you wouldn't notice it. Or I mean, I guess I feel like you would notice it because you're not in it constantly, unless you just go from work to home and just keep your clothes on. If you work in that kind of environment, but I don't know. It's rough.
I get grossed out when I see the dudes that come in that they clearly have not showered in a long time because you just see they have like clumps of hair just like
their hair's just pieces.
So sick.
It's like a poorly pixelated game.
It's almost like they have dreads, but they don't have dreads.
And they're on the cusp. They're going for it.
So nasty.
Yeah, it's not good. Someone told me that you could like make quote clean dreads out of just only putting conditioner in your hair and not rinsing it out.
You should try it.
I was like, that sounds fucking itchy. I don't think. No thanks. Now I'm gonna do dreads. Get out of here. I hardly have enough hair as it is to fucking
break dreads.
It's just like horseshoe dreads.
We'll look like Orthodox Jews. We'll just be cut off by our ears.
Oh my god!
Is that Orthodox? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
With the men with the curly keys.
If they're by the wall and they got the long things,
they gotta be by the wall to be Orthodox.
That's what they show on TV, so that's what I know.
Okay. Yeah,
that's
right.
Awesome.
But yeah, some guy just came in and he was just the filthiest man, and I was like, man, why do you do this to me?
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't keep like a little bit of Vicks or something. Like
we do.
I do.
No.
Okay.
I have a little bit of Vicks just kind of underneath and just kind of put a little dab underneath my nose.
Yeah.
So it's just your place of business and the morgue, like the two places.
That's where you. That's where you have the Vicks Vapo.
Right.
Where nasty folk come in and dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God damn it.
This is disgusting.
Speaking of things that I find disgusting.
Oh boy.
Mike, you've been eating mushrooms.
Thank you.
You've been eating... No, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that.
Mike disgust you.
You're disgusting.
Mike, you're a gross human.
Speaking of gross...
Mike's never going to come back because we just call him fat and disgusting.
Well, we immediately look at Mike. So this guy smelled real bad.
So
Mike.
Special guest for the poop episode. We're bringing on
fat, disgusting
our
Mike.
Poop guest.
No,
yeah.
Mike, you've been eating a lot of mushrooms lately.
Yeah.
Lately? He's always eating mushrooms.
Well, I know, but like you've been telling us about how you've been...
Well, it's mushroom season, so it's we had a dry summer and it was raining, and I was down at the beach and I found some mushrooms, so I thought, hey, let's eat them.
Yeah.
It's common, logical progression.
But I'd be afraid to eat a poison mushroom.
I would too.
I mean, like, even aside from the fact that I don't like mushrooms, I would be really, like, skeeved out just grabbing one off the ground. Obviously, you do, I'm sure you, like, look them up before you start chomping down on them.
Like, there are a few rules you can follow. Like, the safest mushrooms you can eat are Bolita mushrooms, which are pretty distinctive, as long as you know which ones are the bad ones and you're able to rule them out.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
So, like, the difference between, let's say, if I was in France or I was in the Pacific Coast is that it's a lot wetter here. So, about the same time they grow and get good, they're also getting a little wormy. So you have to be a little careful. You don't have a lot.
They get worms in them?
Oh, bugs love good mushrooms.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you have to get them like when they pop up.
Yeah, or even then, just make sure like there's always going to be like some patches and holes from bugs and slugs eating on them. But as long as you're not putting larvae in your body, like you're looking at it when you cut it, you're okay.
Oof.
Yeah. Yikes!
You get fucking stomach worms.
Oh yeah, you could easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's yucky.
So yeah,
I don't like that.
Full disclosure.
You only.
They were really good.
Like you've been eating a lot today. Got a tapeworm or something?
Yeah, I ate all those mushrooms. The only
I had some for dinner. Yeah.
The only wild mushrooms I've ever eaten that I've picked myself. Well, I didn't pick chanterelles myself, but I've eaten those where somebody else has picked them.
And those are really distinctive.
Yeah, you can't really miss those. Those are a whole thing. The other ones were, I don't know what they're really called, but they're puffball mushrooms, the big white ones.
Mm-hmm. Puffballs. That's the name.
They're
different.
The layman term.
Yeah.
But so at my grandparents' RV park that they used to own, they'd just be popped up everywhere, and we'd just go around in the golf cart and get them, and just have bags full of them.
See, I had some small little ones, but I did not enjoy them.
Really?
I don't know if I just got something bad, but the one thing you have to watch out, if you think what you have is like a little white puffball, you always want to cut it vertically from what is sort of the stem or the down word facing side up, because when an amanita, which is basically, the layman's term for this type of amanita is destroying angel. It'll fuck you up.
Jesus. Doesn't sound fun at all.
It looks just like a little puffball when it's growing.
Okay.
So you have to make sure that you don't have like a little cap forming. It has to be all solid through white.
Okay.
Because otherwise...
Is it a mushroom that grows inside of a mushroom?
No, it just... when it's small, it looks like a little ball, and then it sprouts out of the cap. So you have to look for what looks like a cap growing in it.
So when you say it'll fuck you up, what do you mean? It'll kill you?
Yeah, it's got alpha amatin, I think, or alpha
I don't know what that is.
amanita. Anyways, that's the toxin that's in amanita mushrooms.
Okay.
So what'll happen is about 6 to 8 hours after you eat it, you'll get really violent gastro upset, vomiting and diarrhea, and then you'll, like, if you got really bad food poisoning, and then after that, it'll seem like you're getting better, and then a couple days from the first time, so after you've had that day interlude where you're starting to get better, it comes back and your liver dies.
Jeez.
And you die, most likely.
Yeah, I would imagine if your liver dies, you die.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works.
There's, depending on how much you eat, it's like 50 to 80% mortality.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's terrible. We're doing a really good job of getting Noel to want to eat mushrooms.
Yum! I totally want to try them.
Because he hates them.
I fucking hate mushrooms
so
much.
Yeah, you don't just want to... You want to know what you're doing. And
oh man, look at this one. Just chomp, chomp, chomp.
yeah.
Yum. Liver death. Sweet.
God.
But that being said, they were good. So.
Well, yeah, I know you were texting us all about it.
Yeah, shit, I was proud.
Sending us pictures of all the fun mushrooms that you're picking and stuff.
Yeah. I got some razor clams too, which was nice.
I love razor clams.
We need to do sometime. Go get some razor clams.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I'll cook up some razor clams.
We need to get together and watch like all your horror movies that you have too.
Oh, and I've been watching horror movies with my TV settings on black and white. Color horror movies with black and white TV settings.
Huh.
Which is awesome. I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I was just going to ask you, did you watch Texas Chainsaw? Because I feel like that would lend itself well to black and white.
Oh, the sequel where they're going down and there's this big, crazy, elaborate... I mean, it's a canon movie, so they just spent a whole bunch of money on it, but it looks awesome in black and white.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
cool.
I would be down for that. What are you doing this Halloween?
I've got a Halloween party that Tara and I are going to go to next weekend.
What are you going to be?
We're going to be Anger and Joy.
Oh,
Again?
Yeah, again.
You costume reuser?
Fucking, yeah!
This is my Halloween costume.
Yeah, I'm in the doghouse with my niece because I've been the big bad wolf dressed up as grandma for the last 4 years.
So she's on to you.
Yeah, she's given me grief about being the same thing, so I have to
That's
do
funny.
something different. I don't know what I'm going to do.
How old's your niece?
She's 7 now.
Okay, so she's like a human now.
Yes, she's past her little grub.
Her larval state?
Right.
Grub. I just imagine the fucking bugs that they eat in Lion King.
Yeah.
I just think of Gears of War.
Oh, yeah.
Grubs!
Grub.
I brought her a Wendy's.
Razor Hail!
Watched Sing. So watched children's movies, and then she kicked my ass at the Trouble board game with the Pop-O-Matic bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has this really cool thing she does where she gets a number and then she moves however many spaces she wants
to win.
You know, yeah. When it's down to the wire, she gives 110%. She really wants it, you know. So that's good.
That's awesome.
I love that you play like the most complex board games a lot of times, and then you go and play Trouble with your niece, and she just is like
she was laying down the rules. She was all like, "Now you have your home base, and if you get 6, you get to go again, and if you do the thing," and then she changed the rules while she was playing too, so she was all over the rules.
She was the DM.
Yes.
But also playing.
Yes. I sent her back to base once. She sent me back to base twice.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
That's good. It's a good thing.
So for Halloween, we don't really have any plans. Some friends want to go to Fright Town. It's down in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
Town of Fright.
yeah.
Yes.
It was not the whole town.
Right.
The whole town.
I don't know where
It's a frightening
it is
town.
exactly, but it's like a
Town of It's Kelso.
It's like
their motto.
No, it's in Portland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kelso.
Frightening town.
Yeah, if you go to the
Kelso's
Maltese,
the original Fright Town.
you go to fucking Tim's Bar and Grill and then walk yourself to the Maltese, you're probably gonna get stabbed. But
spooky stabbing.
Spooky, scary.
Look at my bloody knife.
That's the Daily News. That's their Halloween reporting. Everything is just a spooky drunk driving charge. Yeah. This ghoulish domestic violence.
I always love that about the school lunch program. It's just like creepy spaghetti.
Pizza. Creepy spaghetti. Yeah, it's school spaghetti. Of course it's fucking creepy. I don't want it.
So my spaghetti is creepy, but my cookie is also creepy. Creepy in different ways. So
Exactly.
Tell me about Fright Town.
So apparently it's like I think it's in like a warehouse or something. And Ash Kershaw, she wanted to go. And she's like, I'll be too scared. I don't want to go. And I was like, but we're going to be with like 4 other people besides the 2 of us. So it shouldn't be that scary. So I don't know if we're going to do that.
Jansen Beach?
That's what I was thinking.
No, that's a different thing.
Is that Scream at the Beach?
That's Scream at the Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
When I first moved here, that really confused me because I was like,
That's not a fucking
That's
beach.
not
"That's a beach."
Yeah, and I don't know why they call it Jansen Beach. It's weird.
I don't know.
Who's Jansen and where's the beach?
Well, it's right on that river, so there must be like a little beach.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to, like behind the Red
Some
Lion,
dirt. Yeah, there's some dirt between the grass and the...
there's some ships going through the night.
Right.
You know.
There's a Hooters.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've been there once.
I have too, yeah.
Did we go there
I
together?
haven't been to that one.
I've been to a Hooters in, I want to say, Arizona, and one in Vancouver, BC.
Okay. We went there because a friend of a friend got like a crazy coupon for wings. And it was like literally like $5 a person for all you can eat wings.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, go.
So we went and I was like, I feel fucking
Yeah,
gross being here.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so many sick men in here. Get out.
Like, I was young enough when in Arizona that I was sort of...
It was funny.
Yeah, and it was more like I had my oldest sister's family with me, so
Okay.
it wasn't as skeevy feeling.
Sure.
And the other one was on a school trip.
What?
So,
Yes.
well, it was like a band trip. So we're just like, oh, well, we got to go to Hooters just to go to Hooters. Yeah, I know.
Why you're trying to rationalize it by saying it was a band trip, so we went to Hooters. That's what you do.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I was never in band, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, totally weird. Especially the guy who brought the handy camera.
Oh my god!
What do you think it was? Spring break? Those girls are just trying to
wild.
they're just trying to get tips and go home.
The girls have gone wild.
I like that the material their shorts are made out of look like the little orange flags on a Little Rascal. You know those? Like
Oh, you're talking about like at a Pee Wee soccer Pee Wee soccer game
Yeah.
flag?
Yeah.
But you're talking about on the motorized scooter rascals.
Right. Like a little watch out for me.
Watch out for me. I'm gonna
fucking run over your toes.
I'm not gonna yield for nothing.
Right.
except for bargains.
That's what I
We'll
think
break
of
for cats.
when I think of Hooter shorts. I think of Little Rascals. So just my mind,
So
not the children.
yeah, I was gonna say. So you're looking at lady butts and you're like, Little Rascals, hell yeah,
Alfalfa,
Spanky and
Spanky.
Alfalfa. Yeah, fucking dog with the Target face.
Yeah, the Target dog.
God damn it.
Is that the
Did
same
you
dog?
think it's Sue?
Who? Target or the dog?
The little, all of the Rascals. Class
The
action.
dog's gonna sue.
Class action rascals.
Right.
Were any of those kids in anything else besides that
The
movie?
Little Rascals movie.
Well, no shit, but I said
The
anything
Little
else.
Rascals television series.
The original, like the black and white ones.
Right.
Yeah, that's the same kids.
Not likely.
They all had.
They aged very well.
What was the kid from Different Strokes' name?
I thought you were actually asking me if the characters of the Little Rascals were in anything other than the Little Rascals.
No, the actors. God damn it!
How many crossovers were they?
Little Rascals versus Predator.
I'd love to.
Batman v Little Rascals. The crossover of the century.
I would read it.
Who read it? It's a movie.
Oh shit!
Were the Little Rascals ever like a comic strip?
Were they ever in print? We need to know.
These are the hard-hitting questions we need answered.
Yes, I had a question.
God damn it.
Little Rascal?
Man, so that I haven't had a Halloween costume in years. So
What was your last?
fuck. I don't know. I don't even know what my last Halloween costume was. I can't even think of what it was. One year I almost bought a crazy Batman costume that was like $400. Ooh.
I bought a toddler-sized, well, more like a small child-sized Pegasus costume, like
Okay.
a horse with wings, and I cut the back so it turned into more like a hoodie, like you put it over your face,
Yeah.
and it cuts off all the circulation in your face, and it goes over your shoulders. And I got pulled over in that
Oh god.
while speeding
Yep.
with a big bag of cash. That was back when I was waiting tables.
Right.
In my passenger seat. And that was coming back from Scream at the Beach. And, I did not get a ticket. It was pretty funny. I was sitting there.
Because you were just handing cash to the cop. You're like, well, I mean, let's make this okay.
Like, hey,
Make this
what's up?
interesting.
So, yeah, it looked kind of weird. But,
Like you robbed a bank as a fucked up bird horse.
yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
I'm just doing tricks.
I mean, my costume this year, it was actually, we used it for Comic-Con this year.
That's why I called you a costumer user.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you.
But as you're wearing a costume, I'm just like a shit man just.
Well, I mean, it's not like we would wear the costumes if we weren't going to a Halloween party.
Oh, is that where you dressed up as the red M&M?
Yeah.
Yes, the red.
Here's the red and then them.
and then them. But the
Does he have
first
a
year,
name?
Anger.
anger.
No, the red M&M.
He's the red M&M.
Okay.
Wait, are we
Milk
talking about?
he's milk chocolate.
Are we talking?
Little Rascals?
His name's Milkman because he's the Milkman.
He's
the
the
milk
milkman.
tanks.
So, is the other guy called Nutman?
He's the Nutman. He's the nut buster. What's the peanut man?
The pea.
Well, no, hold on, wait. So you got the peanut butter man, and then you got the peanut man.
No, is there a peanut
There
butter?
is a peanut butter man.
Animated?
Yeah, he's orange. He's orange. Yeah. The green M&M's the lady.
No,
because she gives you
the
boners.
crispy one.
No.
Do you know there's someone out there who's got like a DeviantArt page with
Just
M&Ms?
a single DeviantArt page. Yes, I figured
The
that
gallery is
someone
just green.
What?
Just green. It just says the title of it is just green, but then you're like, oh, you click on it.
Oh.
It's just a fucking gross fan art.
That's the category.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be best if it was like clip art pictures of actual women, but just a big green M&M superimposed with the legs coming out, the lady legs. That'd be amazing.
Oh, it exists, man. My friend.
Okay,
It has to.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh God, please don't.
And just type in green and see what pops up on the Google image search. I'm sure.
Green M&M erotica,
Ugh.
Oh, no, thank you. No thanks.
hard candy shell,
Ugh.
chocolate inside.
Who came up with that lie that green M&M's like as an aphrodisiac?
I have never heard that.
You haven't?
I've never heard that.
of squeeze-
Seriously?
Is this the same person who told you it's called squeeze cheese? Told you that?
Yeah, probably. I don't
Okay.
know.
It's probably why the green M&M is a lady.
That's why I said like she's the one that gives you a boner.
Wait, specifically green M&M?
Yeah, apparently it's like it's something in the dye or something. I don't
And this
fucking
was
know.
a trusted source?
Yeah, let me-
Infowars.
Alex Jones. Oh, the fucking. They'll give you make your dick hard.
No, it's actually ancient Chinese medicine. Is the green M&M
Yeah,
rhino horn?
I typed in green M&M and aphrodisiac is the first.
No.
First, yeah,
No.
it's on Snopes. Here we go. Let's see.
actually-
Is it real?
Oh my god. Yes, it's real.
Claim green M&M chocolate candies
True.
are an aphrodisiac.
It's true.
Origins. The Mars. Oh, this is a fucking history lesson. All right, Snopes, just tell me if it's real. Okay, no, it just tells you that there's a yeah, it's apparently a thing where they associated green with fertility and healing.
Oh yeah, that gets me going.
Yeah, ooh, yeah,
Just rock hard.
When oh, apparently red M&Ms were taken off the market in 1976 because the FDA banned the use of red dye number 2.
Whoops.
Oh, I guess, and apparently
don't feed your kids number 2.
Oh, and apparently, employees were pocketing them directly off the production line because of the apparent aphrodisiac.
Apparent?
Yeah, that's what they said. Who?
This parents
Fucking Mr. Mars is being like, these candies will make your dick hard.
I am still confused. So are they saying there's no way?
Oh my god. The next one is from BuzzFeed, of course.
course
Of
it is.
course.
Fuck that thing.
trusted source.
And then here's the goddamn picture. Fucking sexy lady, green M&M lady.
Ooh la la.
Oh my god.
But I don't know how you guys didn't hear about that. Like, I was like, one of
No.
those, like, common... What are they?
Urban legends?
Urban legends, that's
what
what
I heard about was that if
Richard
you go into... Richard Gere. No, if you go into the shop mart and you get a Tootsie Roll Pop and it's got an Indian shooting a star,
You got a free one.
you get a free one.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
I did.
And they gave you one?
Yes.
Same. Did you ever do that?
Nope.
I feel
Really?
like
I heard about it, but I never
feel
found
like
one.
the shop owner would just get bullied by these kids and they caved. Or maybe they... I don't know. Was this a thing?
Because I'd been told that the Indian Star, because where my brother and I got our haircut, you got a Tootsie Pop at the end of it. That was like that was the treat. Now for me, a treat is just getting a haircut.
It's like
I
a
love
little
it.
treat.
But we'd get an Indian and a Star, and we'd either go to the gas station on the way home from our house, or we would go to the local market in Castle Rock, and they would honor that for some reason. Be like, I got an Indian and a Star, and they would be like, all right, here's free
And
Tootsie
they
Pop.
weren't any more rare because it's just
No.
a sheet of paper with different pictures, and
Yeah.
like 1 in 10 is that picture, that image.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know why that was a thing. But I also remember. Did we talk about this before? The Play Lucky 20 caps.
Oh, Mountain Dew? No, you're not.
So like, was I think it was Pepsi that
Yeah.
Pepsi did it where it was the yellow cap that said it was Play Lucky 20, and on the underside, it would either give you a shitty code
or a free.
Oh wait, no, it didn't even give you a code because this was like before the internet was like really prevalent.
Yeah,
and it would be like, "Sorry, try again," or "You win a free 20-ounce soda." And I remember doing that, and I went to one place and they were trying to charge me sales tax.
I remember, dude. I was gonna say the same shit happened to me too. Like, well, you still gotta pay tax. I'm like,
no, you don't. On zero?
On what? Yeah, it's free.
I had to explain to a grown woman as an elementary school kid that the tax of $0, so whatever the tax rate was, like probably like 6% or at the time.
Yeah.
6%.
The cap doesn't say dollar off.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Were they just saying like the tax that would be on, like as if they sold it?
They were trying to charge us 8 cents.
Yeah, because like the soda would at that time was probably 99 cents for a 20-ounce.
Yeah.
And they would be like, "Oh yeah, we still got to charge you the 8 cents for the sales tax." I'm like, "But sales tax is based on the money you spend. I'm paying $0,
Yeah.
So I don't owe you tax."
Well, I had a situation where I had to explain to somebody that when we had a solar eclipse, it was not the sun going in front of the moon.
No fucking way.
Yeah, because because the person they said, now this solar eclipse that's coming up, we've got these glasses here at the store, and is that when the moon goes behind the sun or the sun goes behind the moon? Because I'm thinking it must be it's the sun going in front of the moon because that's why you need the glasses. It's because it's so bright.
Yeah.
So it would be the exact same thing as every fucking day. Sun in front of the moon. Oh man.
My response, I was very calm. I just said, I think it's because it's still pretty bright and you're just not supposed to look right at the sun.
Yep, that's exactly why.
And also, the moon is a lot closer to us than the sun.
The fucking sun.
But I tried not to stress that point.
Yeah. How old was this person?
Oh, old enough. Yeah.
Old enough.
Old enough to be working at the gas station and thinking the sun goes in front of the moon.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Old enough and working at the gas station. That's kind of says it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so back to the Halloween. We're I don't know if we're gonna actually do anything for Halloween, but we decorated the house, and I want trick or treaters to come by and see how cool our house is. Mm-hmm. So I think I want to get like 5 like king size candy bars to hand out.
Put a sign on your door that says free candy.
Take one, please, and just a bowl.
Yeah, fucking put a bowl out and be like, "Take one, please. Don't spoil it for the rest of the kids."
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Take one, please, but they have a box of nails on the bottom of it.
The worst, I made a mistake last year where the kids would come up and be like, "Yeah, just take whatever you want." And then it's like they're going through a Rolodex trying to find the best candy, and it's just, get the hell off the porch.
Yeah, when I was a kid and that was the thing where they'd be like, "Oh," like they'd hold the bowl out and let you take what you wanted.
Right.
Or if they had a sack or whatever. It was like, you just grab. Mm-hmm. And whatever you got is what you got.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever remember like peeling back the onion.
It was amazing. I was just like, wow, you're really trying to maximize this.
Hey, I just got the fun pack. There's only 4 different candies in here, you little shit. There's not like gonna be like a hidden Snickers at the bottom.
When I used to go trick or treating with Jason, there was always like you go down the end of the street where he lived. And that was where the school superintendent lived. Mm-hmm. He always had the best fucking stuff.
Yeah.
He gave out like whole candy bars, just like the king size ones. Mm-hmm. I was like, yes! And the person right before him only gave out like apples and milk.
God, what a fucking terrible.
This old lady, I just remember like going over there, like, "Oh, trick or treat," and then just like, "Here you go, here's the apple and here's some milk."
So you're saying that lady is the person on The Price is Right who bets $1, and the other guy was the person who bets $2.
Basically.
No, he's the one that bets $2 and she's the one that does $2.01.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we're speaking the same language.
You're just splitting your fucking hair.
Whatever.
But, oh my gosh.
But it was awesome always getting just huge candy bars from him.
So this milk egg man, apple man.
Lady.
So she...
Eggman.
Dr. Eggman.
Professor Egg Beater. So So people knew that she was the apple milk lady. Did people actually go to her house, or did they just skip it?
Apple milk.
I think because I think I only remember going to her house twice.
So you went there one year, like, oh god damn it! And
I was like, maybe she'll get something better this year.
She'll get her shit together this year, and she didn't.
No.
Wait, she gave milk?
Yes.
How do you give milk?
Is it like
it was like the little tiny cartons.
The cartons?
Yeah, little tiny cartons.
So was she a cafeteria lady?
Yeah, basically.
Just taking pallets home, like, well, I got fucking Halloween tonight.
I was thinking about thinking about it now.
Why do you buy that much little milk?
Thinking about it now, I would not want to spend that money on like apples. Like I wouldn't want to buy that many apples for little kids either, because it would be cheaper to just get candy.
It would just be cheaper to put razor blades in them.
She gave out milk. I can't get over that. Just some rand bag of milk, just Ziploc.
I remember
I would prefer if she gave me a bottle of water. Just to wash down all that candy, but just fucking milk so I can carry it around all night.
Milk and chocolate makes sense, I guess.
But if I'm walking around carrying it all night, it's going to be gross and warm by the time I get to it.
I don't have any candy. Here's a can of beans.
Mike's going to have a bowl of fucking hot slop.
It's all the stuff I forgot to put out for Walk and Knock.
This is Walk and Knock, right?
Yeah. Here's your cream of shrimp from 2011.
Just reach in. Oh, it's hot soup.
Oh my god! I remember one year there was this one house that they would give out the packets of hot chocolate, which it's all right.
Yeah.
But I remember hearing this little kid going, "Oh, what's this?" And the mom was like, "It's hot chocolate." "Oh, gross! I don't want that." And they just threw it on the ground. It's like, all right, I guess that's
kids are fucking assholes.
Well, I have a cousin. The only kind of candy he likes is chocolate. So, like...
Any of the fruit stuff.
So he just throws it all out on the lawn.
No, he doesn't... No, he's like the most polite kid, so he'll go... Like, when they go trick-or-treating, when he goes with his brothers, they'll go trick-or-treating, and then if they're only giving out, like, dots and stuff like that, he's like, oh, no thanks, and then leaves. He won't take anything that's not...
Wow.
But I'm like... Jared, share the candy with your brothers. Like, let them have some. But you just be like, oh, no, thank you. Or, like, at school, like, if they have, like, candy or, like, a parent brings, like, treats. Yeah. If it's not, like, a chocolate dessert, he's like, I'm good. Like, he just politely declines. Like, no, I don't want that.
I'm God among children.
Yeah, he's just like, he's so particular. He's like, no, thank you. I don't want it if it's not chocolate. You can fuck right off.
See, I was the opposite. I always liked the corn syrupy fruity candy.
Like Dots?
Yeah, Dots are good.
I like Dots.
Do you like candy corn?
They're really sweet, so I can't eat a whole lot of them.
Okay, good.
I hate candy corn so much. That candy corn pizza picture fucking grossed me out.
Can you eat Cadbury eggs? Because
yes.
I cannot finish.
I can eat one.
I can eat one, and like
I got one a year, and I'm all set.
It is the most decadent of the candies.
It's like I'm getting diabetes.
It hurts my teeth. If we're being honest, like I have to get that.
I actually, I really like the chocolate orange. They get a smash.
Chocolate oranges are good.
I love those. Sarah hates them.
Why?
She doesn't like fruit chocolate. Like it doesn't.
Oh, fruity chocolate.
Yeah, like she doesn't like raspberry chocolate or like orange chocolate.
Maybe I can get raspberry chocolate.
I think
because
maybe it'd just be those flavors, but she definitely doesn't like those flavors.
I used to be into like raspberry mochas and stuff, but now it's like, oh no thanks. Like it's too much.
I like it.
It's too rich. I was just thinking about you and Jason running around like an interracial pair of best friends, just running around Kalama getting treats,
smashing oranges.
No, fucking just getting candy because there's like little like.
I couldn't tell you what our costumes were ever. I don't.
I can tell you almost all my costumes when I was a kid.
I remember.
Let's hear them.
One year I was a pumpkin. One year I was a devil. Like I had like the red costume with the pitchfork. My grandma hated it because apparently I was being a nasty little shit one night. Like that night, she's like, "It's that devil costume. He's possessed."
Just losing brownie points with God.
Yeah, apparently I was Batman. I had a really I had my uncle's Batman costume from when he was a kid.
Nice.
And it was like. So it had to have been late 60s, early 70s.
It was probably blue?
It was gray, I think. I actually have...
Was it 60s Batman?
It might have been based off the Adam West Batman. I'm not sure. But I have a picture of it. I think I posted it last Halloween. And, yeah, there it is. Boom! That was the costume right there. So it had the
classic gray.
The plastic, black mask, the shitty ears.
Yeah.
And the cape. But yeah, it was,
That's wonderful.
I think we got this bag at Select Market. There was like, all right, here's this shitty bag. Before I realized, like, oh, pillowcases are where it's at.
Yeah,
yeah,
they really were. That's
they hold up.
Yep.
You fucking tie the end off and swing it around.
At woo.
They're not awkward, and they hold a ton of candy.
Yeah, they're super. Well, I almost fell backwards.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're super like tear resistant.
Yeah.
I remember getting like the
If
McDonald's.
it rains, just watch out.
Well, I remember one year my mom actually took like old pillowcases and like cut a hole and then like sewed made handles for us.
I thought you were gonna say she made you a clan hood.
God no!
She's like, she cut
Why would
holes.
I have a clan hood?
I don't know, so you would be
Blend
secret. Yeah, so you can blend it even more.
Jesus.
I gotta wear double hoods.
You're
for
in
this.
Woodland, so you know.
Yeah,
there you go.
it makes sense. Wait, no, you're in Kalama,
I was
right?
in Kalama.
Oh, okay.
Kalama.
Kalama.
My boss pronounces it Kalama.
Nope.
He's like, I'm coming up on Kalama. Oh, no, it's wrong.
That's
Dude,
wrong.
there's the Kalamazoo.
Yeah, there is Kalamazoo. We should all go to the casino.
I haven't been.
I went. I won money.
I want a trip report.
It's like Vegas on a budget.
Okay. Not quite Club Wet.
Oh my god, Club Wet. So let's talk about that
Yeah.
because
Forgot-
this is
forgot what
before
we're talking
Mike and I lived together, but it's around the time we started like hanging out.
It was the fall of when we met. Like we met in the summer of 2009. Or like that's when I met you guys, and that fall was my 21st birthday.
Right.
And at this point, the club was not yet wet.
Well, yeah, we were. It was still. It was the Cadillac Casino, or it was
Cadillac Ranch
or it was
Casino.
the Island Casino. I can't remember which one.
I don't think it was-
Cadillac
I don't think it was the
Ranch
Island
first.
It was
Yeah.
the Cadillac Ranch first.
Then the Island, but it might have changed to the Island at that point because I remember they still had, I believe, did they have the little plastic flip-flops nail gun to the wall?
I don't remember
I
those.
don't know.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it was
You
later
got
than
food there?
No, there was like a eating area, like between the bar, I want to say, and it was just sad.
That place is a blur. Like that night was a blur. I wasn't drunk at all, but I don't remember like getting
I just
there.
remember having
Yeah.
a great time.
I remember driving there because I was the only sober one, and we got there. And
Well, this is after we had gone to like a few places.
we had tried the Silver Star, and they were closed because it was a Sunday
It was
night.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Sunday
okay.
night.
So you turned 21 at midnight, and we're like,
Yeah.
all right, cool, it's midnight. Let's go find a bar. And the only place that was open was the shitty casino
Yeah.
on Commerce.
Did you gamble? I can't remember.
No, we just went straight to the
Yeah, we went
bar
straight to the
because
bar.
they were
Because they were closing in an hour.
Yeah, they closed at 1.
Oh,
And
So
we're
I
like-
only had, by the time we got there, I only had 45 minutes to get drunk.
We were like, time to get into a shit house.
And success.
classy.
Yeah, we got there, and you got, what'd you get, like 4 or 5 drinks bought for you?
Yeah.
So Jeremy got you a fucking vacuum bag drink,
Yeah, he got me, what the fuck was it? It was
vermouth,
sweet
and
vermouth and Hennessy, I think?
probably.
Or something like that. And the two of them mixed together tasted like the smell of a vacuum bag
Ooh,
after it was like used.
delicious.
It was so bad.
It was like it was
I-
like drinking an old
I
cigarette.
took a little sip of it. I was like, oh, this is bad. I looked at Jeremy and I said, thank you for this is a nice gesture, but this is fucking gross. And I just slammed it down.
I love that you did the whole 21 rule. Like, if they buy you a drink, you gotta drink it.
Yeah.
Who bought you the Dizzy Buddha? Was that Sarah?
I think it was a couple people actually.
Was it?
I think it was Sarah and Paz and Jason. Maybe.
Was Paz there for that?
Yeah, Paz was there.
Jesus Christ! What was this like crazy breakfast club that we
Dude,
had going there?
it was
There was a lot of people there. 'Cause
Also, I think
Jesse and Krista were
yeah.
there. Mike was there, of course, because we couldn't forget Mike. Chris was there.
Chris was there.
Did I buy you a drink, or was I being selfish?
I'm pretty sure you did buy me a drink.
I can't. Yeah,
I wouldn't expect you to remember.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, I don't know, because it was such a short time frame before, like I just slamming drinks. My memory was still fine up until they all hit me at once.
Right.
Yeah, I was sitting next to you the whole time. It was awesome.
But the
I'm just like, man,
the
this
Dizzy
is
Buddha is like it's like a fishbowl
Yeah.
with 9 different alcohols in it and like a splash of orange juice.
Yeah, it was apparently after the fact, like a server that stopped working there. They called the drink a roofie because it would basically you would just black out.
Classy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And they're like, but they took it off the menu because of that reason. They're like,
Well,
well,
it's also meant to be like a drink shared between people.
It is. It's like a scorpion bowl.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I drink it by myself in 20 minutes.
Damn. Did we ask the bartender like, hey, how can we get this man shitty?
Yes, and he's like, "Oh, we got this."
It's like, okay.
Well, I make this much.
Yes.
I suggest everything.
Because I remember a couple you pitched in to get it, and remember that
I was broke Dick Mountain at that point. So
Jesse
I
was so
probably-
kind as to get me a shot of 151.
I thought Jason did.
Jason didn't do that. No,
Okay.
I think Jason. Oh no, Jason got me Jaeger bombs.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Yeah.
how did I end up with a shot?
Okay.
Did someone buy?
I think Jesse bought
Jesse bought.
Oh, he was
rounds
buying.
of shot-
Yeah, he was buying a round.
He bought a round of shots for
Round.
everybody.
Okay, so that's how I didn't know what I was drinking.
Right. So everybody who was drinking, so it was everyone except me.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll get to that in just
And
a second.
and it might have been Chris too, because Chris was very not into drinking at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was more like
was
the
super-
apple teeny crowd.
Yeah, he was like, give me those spider bites because I'm a big old little lady boy.
Well, yeah, I want candy.
Yeah,
Want candy.
I get it. That would be me.
So,
I'd go, ooh, give me those fruit
Jesse
bats.
got everybody around a 151 that wanted it, or was willing to have it, and then the bartender, because I had 151 before,
Right. Oh God.
and the bartender asked me, he's like, "You want a chaser with that?" I was like, and I actually was starting to feel like all the alcohol that I had
Yeah,
had
you
by
acted
this
like
point.
it.
I was like, "Yeah, man, just give
Whatever.
me whatever, just give me anything." It's like, okay. And he handed me, which I didn't know what it was at the time, but he handed me a shot of wild turkey as my chaser.
Nice.
And I was so drunk at this time that I actually didn't know which one was which. I was like, oh, this sucks.
But it was funny because so
Yeah.
the whole reason that you guys were doing that was to take a big group picture of everybody taking shots at the same time. But there's this so that exists out there of like basically a shot for shot picture of Mike throwing back the shot and then gargling it and bear macing his own face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was feeling celebratory, so I thought, well, I'll gargle it because it's kind of fun. It's kind of theatrical. And gosh, if I did not cough that stuff up back into my up-tilted head, down into my nose and my eyes. Oh, it was awful.
Oh,
And what
see,
made
so-
it worse is that we were all wearing dumb
You were-
Nintendo hats.
Only you were.
Really?
Yeah, you
was
were
only-
wearing Link's hat.
It
You
was
were-
only me.
Yeah, Chris
You
had
were
made
a little elf.
Chris had made it for like I think she was like making like Kirby dolls or something,
Right.
like Kirby plushies, and that was
Yeah.
gonna be one that she was gonna like stitch onto one. And you're like, I'm gonna wear this dumb fucking hat.
Okay, somehow my memory modified this for the sake
That
of
everyone was wearing dumb fucking
self-preservation, that I was not the only one.
It was only you.
Dumb
You look
little
like
hat.
you look like a
That club
shitty
wig.
elf.
Goddamn goblin.
You looked like a fucking goblin. It was
More
hilarious.
so than usual.
You look like a goblin, especially after you gargled. Your face was red. It just.
I remember because I think Paz was with you in the bathroom, and I'm like, I was like, where'd Mike go? And you're just in the bathroom like, I feel terrible. So half the people thought you were just completely blasted. The other half knew that you were like you'd fucked yourself in the face with alcohol. Because
It's like being poisoned.
it's like poison in the eyes.
It's poison.
So how does proof work again? It's like because that 151 is 151 proof, correct?
Yeah.
It's like the percentage, but doubled.
Right. So that would be 75% alcohol.
Essentially.
Yeah, so it's essentially rubbing alcohol.
Right.
Yikes.
Yowza. No, thank you. But I remember we got back to our apartment where Jared and Sean were just getting shitty drunk by themselves.
Yeah, because neither one of them could go.
Because they were both
I think they were 19 at the time.
Yeah, Sean was 2 years away, and I think Jaren was. They must have both been like 2 or 3 years away from turning 21.
God, that's hard to even imagine.
Yeah, they were just at our apartment, just like
they were just slamming beers on stuff. When we got back, there was just a pile of beers,
and then just them touching each other's dicks. But we got back, and I remember, I think you called Ray. And he was
upset.
He was basically chewing out Jason because he's like, "Noel's not asleep yet. You failed."
Yeah,
and it's like, what? We did everything we possibly could.
We only had 45 minutes.
This man is made of stone, and he can't. He won't crumble. And you stayed up all night, and I woke up at 7 or 8 in the morning. Came down the stairs, and the first thing you say is, Matt, I'm still drunk.
No, that was in the afternoon when you came down.
No, it was not in the afternoon. I didn't sleep
sure.
through them. No, it was like in the morning still.
Dude.
Either
way.
The light was out. The sun was up, and you were at Jeremy's computer like, Matt, guess what? I'm still drunk. I was like, Jesus!
Yeah, it was not hungover. I was still drunk.
So what were you playing drunk? Because I know you were playing video games. It must have been.
I don't know.
I don't
play computer games, so I don't know what I could have possibly been playing.
You're probably on Facebook at the time, because that was before we all had smartphones.
Yeah. I don't know what I was
You're
doing.
like, I'm updating my Facebook status. I'm going to say some things to girls.
Drunk.
I'm going to send some fucking mistakes.
God.
But that was a good time. That was funny. That was a bonding experience for all of us, I feel like.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, made an impact in my life.
But yeah, that was...
How close to that event was it when you farted and Mike threw up?
No, this had to have been months down the line. Because at that point...
I keep thinking it was the
same
night.
only one occurrance?
Well, it was like 2 occurrences. There was one where it was bad because I had kicked back the chair and farted and blew it in your face. I kicked my legs up, aimed my butthole right at you, and then with my mouth went... And then you went into the bathroom that was full of cat turds and piss, and you threw up. It was the worst. But no, that had to have been months because that was when we were playing Magic. At that point,
right?
Playing Magic, eating gummy sharks, and drinking a flat of Arizona teas.
Oh my God! You described it right there.
I know. That's actually the first time.
No, it wasn't Jared's apartment. That was my, Chris's, and Jeremy's apartment.
Yeah. The first time I ever met you, you brought a flat of Arizona teas, gummy sharks, and Magic cards.
Did I?
Yes. The first time I ever met you.
Why did I buy Arizona tea?
Because,
it was right down the street from the Chicken Mart.
We were always drinking it.
Yeah.
No. You bought food from Chinese Garden, and you had it in the big cardboard.
Jaren brought the Arizona
because he always had cans of Arizona tea decorating his kitchen.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But yes, that was You basically summed up summer of 2009.
Yeah, summer of 2009 was just Arizona tea, gummy sharks, and Magic cards.
God, that was bad. And then Noel constantly overdrafting his account.
I remember that. You were just mad every other day at the bank.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, because you banked through Heritage Bank or something.
Oh, dude.
And they would let you overdraft your account, and you'd have to go and be like, "Fuck, I gotta go. I gotta go dispute the charge."
It would keep happening.
Yeah, I remember because you had no money.
I had no fucking money.
The only money you had went to that dog shit house you lived in, and you didn't live there.
No, I lived there for maybe 6 months of the year lease, and then the rest of the 6 months I was hanging out with you guys because I just did not want to be there.
Because that place was just, it felt, when I walked in, it was just I was wet already.
You was club wet.
I was club wet. It was wet and sticky at the same time. I was like, oh God,
this smelled like stale beer.
Yeah, I was like, this is like a fucking toddler's face. Get out of here. It's fucking gross. It's fucking dirt covered on top of it. It's like, oh God.
It's like tacky toddler cheeks.
Yep, there you go. That's exactly.
God damn it.
Oh. I'll
yeah.
take a ranch sunflower seed.
You want a single sunflower seed that's made
Yeah,
out of...
maybe I'll put some spray cheese on it.
There you go. Okay. You can have 2.
Oh, yes.
Doubling down.
This is our snack
KFC
intermission.
double down.
This show brought to you by...
Frito-Lay. If you want the cheapest sunflower seeds, it's 99 cents for a bag of
extra long.
3 3/4 ounces, which is a weird measurement for it.
These
And
taste ranch.
and I often go to the ranch garden and pick the freshest ranch.
Hell.
What is ranch?
It's the flavor of a ranch.
It's green dust.
Yeah.
Salt.
Are you
Salt
one of
mayonnaise.
do you eat the seeds or the shells?
I do eat the seeds.
Do you eat the shells?
Yeah, I think you meant to.
Who eats the shells?
Fucking-
I do not eat the shells.
Fucking Adam.
Oh my god.
That
explains a lot.
Did no one tell him?
No, I told him like, dude, you're not supposed to spit this out. He's like, no, I just chew him up and eat the whole bite. Like it's like eating toenails.
Oh,
You sicko. But yeah, I remember he would like pop a whole mouthful, and then I'm like, "Oh, where are you gonna spit those?" Because we'd be in the car. He's like, "No, I'll just swallow them." To reassure me that
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll swallow them and make a sick dump later. It's just shitting out a spiked club.
Oh my god.
It's gonna look like a tumbleweed coming out of his ass.
It's as dry and prickly. Oh my god. But yeah, no, people eat the seeds. They're gross.
Huh.
Like, it's like the people who swallow gum.
I've done that by accident.
Yeah, I've done that but there's people that just go, yeah, that's where that goes.
Okay, have you ever had those cheap suckers with the gum inside?
You're
Like
talking
cheap
about a blow
Blow
pop?
pop?
Yeah, but like off-brand blow pops.
Ooh. So like a snow pop? It just has to rhyme with blow.
A blows pop? Okay, so
A blit poop
the gum
is bad.
blends in with the sucker part.
Yeah, you
can't.
eat that.
It just the sucker gets gooey and you eat.
It's just candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Once
not
you get to that point, once you get to that threshold where you can bite through it, and then the shell just becomes the gum.
So that is when I eat gum.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. How often are you eating those? Yes, I often get my off-brand blow pops.
I'll eat about a bag of them come Halloween.
Well, it's Halloween. it's close to Halloween, so he's been eating a lot of
Oh
them.
my god, I want so much Halloween candy, but I know that I
wanna
can't
buy.
do it because I'll just because
I've been eating all of mine.
we
I've
put
gone
it
through about a bag.
we put it in that gold skull that's right by as you walk into the kitchen. So anytime I walk by, I'm just like, ooh, there's candy, and I eat it.
Well, Tara and I want to get the bags of candy with no intention of giving it out. We just want to get.
Yeah,
the
you
bags.
live
You
in
live in an apartment.
Yeah. I remember when Mike and I first moved into the Fairways, and we were like, "Oh, cool! There's families everywhere. We're gonna be handing out candy by the fucking fistfuls." No one came.
Did you just eat all of it?
Yeah. We lived with Brizo. Of course, we ate it all. That fat shit ate all the candy.
Wait. Rephrase that. Did we eat it?
You and I. No, Brizo
okay.
ate it all. The candy silo consumed all of it.
Candy silo.
Yes. But yeah, no, he ate all of the candy.
I got Haribo this year, and it is really good.
I
Did you get
love-
those gummy colas?
Yeah, it comes with
Fucking
gummy
love
colas.
gummy colas.
It comes with sweet and sour gummy snakes. It comes with the classic bears, and it comes with the ghostly gummies, which are small and even harder than the bears.
Or
I like
are they
the gummy cherries.
are they ghosts?
They are zombies, pumpkins, bats, and skulls.
Are they the chewy ones? Like you can make the dem bones?
No, they're
Was that a
gummies.
candy?
Yeah,
It was like
No,
Sweet Tarts,
I
wasn't
remember
it?
those,
they were like Smarties, but shaped like skeleton parts.
Okay, yeah, it was Smarties. I was thinking Sweet Tarts or
I didn't like
Smarties.
those.
You didn't like those?
I don't like Smarties or like the Necco discs.
Who eats Necco wafers?
Old people, the people who eat crows.
My
Actual
granny.
crows.
I got
An actual
I got this box of Jim Crows here.
Eat like a crow.
Yeah, they're fucking so Necco wafers, crows,
Black licorice,
Good and Plenty.
You never see that.
That pink box, like, who the fuck wants this?
It's so deceiving, especially if you're a kid. You're like, oh yeah, that pink white box,
It
and
looks
then
like
your
this-
parents go, no, it's
the
bad. Don't eat
circus
it.
cookies. It's not the circus.
Oh, your
cookies,
parents
it's
stopped you
Good
from
Plenty.
grabbing those?
Yes,
Not mine.
my parents. They were nice enough to be like, no, don't. It's bad for you. It's not good.
You don't want that.
I don't know. I may have eaten it on. I mean, I've eaten them before, and they're fucking gross. Those are also the worst people who hand out candy, who hand out Good and
Good and
Plenty.
Plenties.
My dad will get.
If you want to really fuck with some
Yeah.
kids, hang out Jujubes.
Jujubes
I like
more
Jujubes.
than dots.
They're good, but they're just...
They'll tear your teeth
No,
out.
dots will cement together in your teeth, and then you have to like. It's like
I
milk.
think-
It's like milk duds.
But Jujubes are worse.
Jujubes are harder.
They are?
Dots.
Yeah.
Yes, dots are softer than jujubes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will test it this year. I'll get them.
Ah, yes, the old man candy bag.
My dad, if I get Halloween candy, he'll take all the dots. He just wants the dots.
He's like, "Fuck you, Mike. Give me the dots."
He's gonna
Where my
throw in,
dot? I want to know where the dots are.
He's gonna
Where are all the dots at?
He's gonna throw in spice drops just to fuck you up.
Wait, spice drops?
Those are they look like dots, but they have like the outside, like sugary outside.
They're,
Well, it looks like sugar.
they're gumdrops
Yeah.
that are kind of peppery.
Who eats gumdrops? Unless you're making a gingerbread house.
Well, you get
That's
them
what
at,
dots are.
Christmas time.
Okay. But who eats them as like a candy? Like, yes, my gumdrops have come. I'm gonna feast upon them.
I don't know.
There's
I did last year.
Okay.
I got spice drops.
yes, for me. Yeah, there's so many weird candies. I remember Chico sticks.
Oh.
It's just
yeah.
it's just like the inside of a Butterfinger, but not as good.
I don't like Butterfinger.
Really?
I really don't.
Dude, what are the ones
That sticks on inside of my teeth so bad.
Really? Oh, because they're flaky.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
like
and
that.
if you chew it with your molars, it just like
Also, to me, it was deceiving because it does not taste like peanut butter.
What's the one that looks
it never
like,
says peanut butter.
little narrow pieces of sidewalk chalk? It looks like little seashells. The narrow seashells. Like the sidewalk, they're like tubey and chalky. They're like little pieces of chalk.
Talking about candy cigarettes?
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm like, yeah. Or are you talking about?
I thought there was a candy that was essentially.
You're talking about Fun Dip, like the little sticks.
No, not Fun
Oh
Dip.
man.
My mom would be like, "Oh, you can't eat that. You can't eat the stick." I'm like, "Yeah, you can. That's what it's made for." Like, did you ever have Fun Dip?
Isn't it like a piece of candy on a stick though?
No. So
And
Fun
you
Dip,
dip
it's
it
like
in
a
Pop
white-
Rocks?
It looks like a big old pill,
yeah,
but
Oh.
it's white, and you dip it into the sugary shit. And
Yeah.
then
Oh.
suck the powder off.
you suck it right off.
You suck it.
Yeah, you get it wet with your mouth, and then you dip it into.
And then you suck it off.
Yeah, it was cherry, grape, and
blue.
then blue raspberry that turned into green apple. It was like,
Yeah.
the fuck's the point? How can you change the taste? But yeah, it would be blue raspberry, and then when you got it wet, it would turn green.
I
into green
missed
apple.
out on Fun Dip. I loved Ring Pops.
It's still around. You can still get Fun Dip.
But yeah, I remember my mom going, "Oh, you're not supposed to eat those sticks," and I was like, "But it's just a sugar stick. Why can't I eat it?" And then I'd be like, I'd bite it down when I was done with it. And it's like, all right, it's not good, but it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna eat it. Are you getting Sadie off your lap?
Yes.
Because you're afraid she's
gonna
gonna
fucking
scratch you.
attack me.
She's not gonna attack you. She's just gonna jump off you and bite with her claws because she's a sharp lady.
Meow.
Sharp lady.
She's a sharp dressed lady.
Yes.
Sharp dressed lady.
But yeah, it's probably about a good amount of time, right?
Good episode.
Had some good laughs.
We talked about milk.
We talked about
Apple Milk Lady.
we talked about the Apple Milk Lady and Mr. Candy Bar King.
Hashtag Apple Milk Lady.
We don't hashtag our episodes, do we?
No, we don't.
That's right. Well, because we don't have anywhere
We've been
good to
missing
show.
out.
Well,
Oh, your shirt says Polar Bear Club. You know what that's making me think of?
that's where I go swimming in the
Polar shirts.
ocean. Oh, we're talking about the nasty polar bear dunk.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Full disclaimer, we like to watch YouTube videos of wild animals pooping at the zoo.
Yeah, and if anybody wants fun YouTube suggestions, hit up Mike because
Oh my god.
he has the worst.
Oh, how about Wise Words from the Baby?
Wise Words from the Baby's a good one.
Top Rock.
Cop Rock is. Oh yeah,
What about that dude who's like all breathy and takes like 6 hours to say one sentence?
And stares at people.
Oh, what's his name?
The guy with the dead eyes?
Yeah, he's like a Canadian cult leader.
Yeah, you knew his name when we were like, oh, search this guy.
Yeah.
And
I can't think of it right now, but he's great.
yeah, it's
Is
awful.
it something Thompson?
No.
I don't know. They all sound like they just ate a banana. They have the driest mouths. They're just like, it makes me upset.
Well, the people, like, the one guy in the most recent video we watched, the guy who's asking the question was just like,
His
his
eyes.
eyes were just huge.
No, he had some mushrooms.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
they were on that psilocybin for sure. They're just losing their minds. I love the people in the crowd though that are just like falling asleep. So
waiting for
bored.
somebody to ask
It's like,
a
God
question.
damn it, this is the worst. And he doesn't answer a goddamn thing. He just
He talks in circles.
talks in circles and then okay. And then
It's just, you know, he ASMRs you to hypnotize you into thinking he's saying good things.
yeah, like he's a profound man, but he's
Right.
definitely not a profound person.
Right.
What are you doing, Noel?
I was gonna try and look for that video.
Okay. I thought you were shooting out texts and ropes.
Yeah, man. I'm just fucking blasting out text right now. I don't know. What the fuck?
Do you all have an outro? Do you have?
No, we don't really have an outro.
Do.
We should do
It's
the
been fun. It's been good. See you next
Ho
year.
ho ho! It's Christmas time.
Ho ho ho!
It's Christmas time.
It's not quite time.
Yeah, it's not.
But that's the song that should be our outro. No, it should be. Honestly, it should be the Ninja Turtles. We should just have the Ninja Turtles theme just be the outro.
God damn it.
Like but
That would get you too pumped to leave.
well, no, but we wouldn't play it IRL. It would be in post.
Ah.
It'd just be. It would have to be like the Turtles in Time version.
Ah.
Because that's basically us in a turtle shell.
Mm.
I almost said nutshell, but I said turtle shell.
It is us in a turtle show.
So
Well-
anyway,
I think that's it for us for tonight.
and then this is episode 10,
Our 10th anniversary.
and episode 9 hasn't yet posted yet because Noel still has to do some editing on it, but
Yeah.
we'll get it up, and you'll have already heard it before this.
Yes, because that's how
That's
things
how
work.
that's how the numbers work.
You will have heard this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks, Mike, for
Yes.
joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
It was an experience.
It was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. So with that,
Bye.
bye.